So good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. What about you? How are you?
I'm also fine.
Mhm.
Absolutely all right.
Okay, so please introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Shubha Mishra. I'm a homemaker. I'm living in Uttarakhand. I have two small kids, so that is why I'm not doing a job. And
Oh,
but I'm nowadays I'm working on my fluency, so that is why I started a YouTube channel before 3 months.
okay.
So I'm talking with the people every
Mm,
day.
mm.
And as far as my qualification concerned, so I'm MA and MPhil in
Oh,
English literature.
yeah, do you want me to introduce myself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, ma'am, of course.
Yeah. My name is Shanta. Even I am a YouTuber. I started my channel 4 months ago. I think in October
Yeah.
I started. Okay. So since then I've been uploading conversations and spoken English content. I live in Karnataka. Even I am a homemaker. I have two children as well. So my qualifications, I am an engineer. I have completed my computer science engineering. So yes, I am a software engineer. So that's all about me.
Okay, that's
I don't have
great.
any hobbies as of now because I'm too busy with YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, so you are not pursuing your job because
No,
you are engineer, so you are not working as your profession.
no, I'm not working as an engineer because I stopped working long back. After
Okay.
having kids, after my marriage, I stopped working. So now I don't work as an engineer. All these years I
Yeah,
was
I
only
can.
a homemaker. Yeah.
I can understand being a mom. It's too difficult to go out and work anywhere, so that is very hard.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
If it is one child, somehow you are able to manage. But managing two
Yeah.
children, you have to give up on your job.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That is the same condition is here because I have also two small kids. The younger one is 2 years old, and elder one is 4 years old. They
Oh,
are too small.
it's very hectic
Yeah,
for you. That age group of children, it is difficult to manage.
yeah, yeah. Because they always tries to fight with each other.
Yeah, because my daughter is she's 10 already and my son is 4. So there is a big age gap between them, it's like 5 years.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is okay if I explain my daughter, she will understand. But in your case, both are small, right? You can't
Both are
make
small.
them, yeah, you can't convince both of them.
Yeah, they both want attention towards their on themselves. They
Yes.
always try to pull me to to themselves.
Right. Yes. And even for your elder daughter also, I think you have to help with everything, right? Giving her shower, getting her ready, everything you have to help her still.
Yeah, yeah, I have to do that. But it's only 4 years old, so
Yeah.
it's not. Uh, she is not able to do that.
Correct. Yeah, even my son is that age group only. He's 4.5. So even he can't do. I have
Yeah.
to help him with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched your video many a time, and you are very fluent and very experienced. So I thought that I should connect with you, and I should take some tips towards you from you.
Yes, yes. Tell me if you have any questions you can ask.
Okay, so as I can say that I am good at grammar and rules and structures, but when it comes to speak, so I always fumble. All the time I fumble. So what's the reason behind it? What should I focus on?
Yeah, because you are very well educated, right? You have done your post
Yeah.
graduation, you have done your philosophy also, right? You
Yeah.
have studied a lot, but I think you haven't spoken a lot. Maybe in your post
Yeah.
graduation and your whatever degrees you have taken, maybe you spoke only in your native language, even at
Yes.
college
Yes.
and to your friends, right? So that is
Yeah.
the reason you're not comfortable to speak. You're not getting the right words when you try to speak. Even now you are thinking in your language only, and then you're
Yeah.
translating and speaking. So that is why there will be a gap in your fluency. You have to
Yeah.
think only in English and you have to speak only in English. As and how you keep practicing speaking a lot, then your English will start improving and you will, that fumbling thing will not be there, because you know
Yeah.
exactly what to speak, and you know, like already you know how to frame a sentence, you know all the grammar rules, everything, but you don't have practice of speaking. So it will take time.
Yeah.
You have to, like, obviously you're connecting to people and talking now, so you have to continue this speaking practice for a lot of time, at least 3 to 6 months regularly, two or three people in a day if you talk, so you will get a practice of speaking. But I would say
Yeah.
you
But
prepare. You have to prepare what you're going to speak. If next day with anybody, if you're having a session, you need to prepare what you want to speak, because you know while writing that what is correct and what is wrong. So just
Mhm.
write down whatever you want to speak, and correct sentences you have to speak in your conversation. So if you are practicing speaking correct English, then you will improve. Otherwise, if you're not prepared and you are just speaking however the words are coming to you, you won't improve. The same structure and the same mistakes you will be doing in all the conversations. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
watch the recording and learn, or you can prepare beforehand before talking to anybody, so that you will
Mm.
get clarity while speaking.
Yeah, yeah, it happens with me because when I want to speak, so the vocabulary I have a lack of vocabulary sometimes.
But you know enough words? Do you know or
Yeah, yeah,
vocabulary? Do you know or
yeah.
you
But
learn?
yes, ma'am, I didn't get you.
Do you know a lot of vocabulary? Is it there in your mind, or you have to learn more vocabulary? What do you think?
I think I should learn because I'm not working on the vocabulary. I
Okay.
don't get time to read the vocabulary. So that is time if I have a few amount of vocabulary, I don't have synonyms, so that I can use instead of the words. If
Correct.
some word is not coming on my mind, so there is not another alternative words that I can use.
Correct. Yes. And we are used to use simple words only, right? We don't use
Yeah, yeah.
synonyms most often. We use only the basic word that comes to our mouth. Like if you are used to say happy, happy, so we'll always say happy, happy, very happy, this.
Happy.
But suddenly we won't be able to say, I'm glad that you called me, or I'm delighted to be talking to you. We don't use those kind of words because we are not
Yeah,
used to talking like that. We are using only
yeah,
basics. So that is why we are not getting enough vocabulary.
yes. And I also don't get so much time to focus on that due to
Mm.
my kids. The reason is that.
Yeah, and I think you can do listening practice, because reading you
Yeah,
have to remove time separate for that. But you can do listening practice. In that way, also you can improve your vocabulary.
yeah. I try to listen whenever I get time. So I try to listen a good speaker. I watch the videos who is speaking very well English. So that time I used to listen them.
Yeah. By listening, also you will get new vocabulary, right? If you have
Yeah,
encountered any new word, so that you can remember that word and practice.
yeah. Of course.
And it's just simple question like, when you were a child, how did you celebrate your birthday? Were you celebrating your birthday when you were a child?
I think no, because we are related to joint family. So that time there are lots of member in our family, and I am related to village. So
Okay.
there's no culture of celebrating each of them birthdays. So that time, yeah, sometime it happens when the some special occasion is around that. So let's celebrate it. Otherwise, it was not a culture that we must have to celebrate that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Coming to
yeah,
me, when I was a child, there was no cake cutting. Celebration in the same celebration meant you just go to the temple and just pray to God and come back. And my mom used to cook some favorite food of mine, whichever food I like to
yeah,
eat.
yeah.
She used to prepare that food, and that was the celebration for birthday. And we used to get new clothes for our birthday. So that was it. But
Yeah,
nowadays,
yeah,
there's
it happens sometimes. My mother cooks some delicious foods, which is traditional food, I can say. So she cooks on the day of birthday of people, which one has birthday. So on that occasion.
Right. Whose our favorite it is. Like my favorite food was different. My brother's favorite food was different. So during his birthday, she used to make his favorite food. So like that
Okay.
we used to celebrate. And cake was very, very rare. I don't say like
Yeah.
every birthday we used to cut a cake. Maybe after marriage I started that. Like, or some 1 or 2 times I used to have cut the cake, not more than that.
Yeah, I think the fashion of cake has been come before 5 or 6 years ago. There was no culture before it,
Correct, correct. Yes.
cutting the cake in our Indian culture.
Mm-hmm. And nowadays
Yeah, but
children
it's a Western culture.
compulsorily they want cake, and that too not normal cake. They want something different, some
Yeah,
doll cake,
different.
a
Yeah,
unicorn cake, because they're seeing on the screen so much, right?
yeah, Tom and Jerry and that. Yeah,
Yes, even in villages. Even in villages, they will go to the nearby town and they'll get cake for their children. It has become
Yeah,
tradition now. Even they celebrate cake. I mean, celebrate their
because
birthday in cake.
kids insist for that. They are celebrating the others' birthday. They see what happens on the birthday, so they insist for that.
Correct, correct. And nowadays, parents they don't want to disappoint their children. In our
Yeah.
generation, I mean, when I was a child, it was okay. Parents were very strict, and they it is
Mhm.
okay for them to say no. They will say no. If we are crying, it's okay, and you learn to deal with it.
Let
And
let them cry.
get everything that you ask for. No, but now we as parents we have become very soft. We have to take care of our
Mm.
children well. Whatever they ask, we have to give them.
Give
Like
them.
that has become our mentality now.
Yeah. Yeah. That is why tradition is going change.
Mm. Right. But college going kids, they cut the cake and they just smear it on their faces, right? It's total
Yeah, they
waste.
don't eat it. They spoil it and waste it.
I find that really baseless. When you are spending
Mm.
money and buying, what is the point of just putting it on your face? It is
Yeah,
food,
sometimes
right?
it's risky also.
Yeah, it is.
It's risky as well because there are something which is inside the cake, so that can hurt our face.
Yeah, I don't like that tradition. If you want to cut a cake, cut and eat. At least that
Eat
will be
it.
useful. Yeah, somebody has worked hard to get that money, right?
Yeah, because it's just like a sweet, so we
Hmm.
can eat it and we can enjoy it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So now also I think like important milestones like first birthday or fifth birthday or 10th birthday, these kind of things has to be celebrated, right?
yes,
But
yes.
every year what we can do some other practice like going to an orphanage, and it is important that we teach our children also, right? There are so
Yeah,
many less fortunate people. So if you celebrate with them, they will feel happy.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
We should teach them moral values. What is the
Yes.
need of society? Okay,
Hmm.
where we should spend our time. If we not doing anything, so at least we should go to the temple if
Correct.
we are
Yeah.
celebrating something. So we should
Hmm.
worship the God and take blessings of the God.
Correct. Yeah. It is very important. At least on your birthday, you go to God and you thank God for like being alive for one more year. What do you feel? Is giving gift necessary?
No, no. I think it's not necessary because we are celebrating the birthday, so it's an enjoyable time. We are enjoying the moment. But if somebody is taking a gift, if it is he or she is capable, so it's all right. But sometimes somebody is not capable to bring the gift, so he or she feel hesitation to attend the birthday party or any occasion due to
Mm.
the gifts only. Somebody is able to purchase a very expensive gift and somebody is not able to do that, so that time they compare each other,
Mm.
so this is not good thing.
Yes, yes. It is not necessary. Yeah.
Yeah.
People should be there. That's all. At least they come and attend. That is important. But we should not focus
Yeah.
more on what they have brought. They're there to give their
Yeah.
blessings and participate in the celebration. I think that is enough.
Yeah, we should not expect that they will come and bring the gifts.
Correct, correct. Yeah. Even the gift culture also, it is recent only. It's not there from many years. We were not used to giving gifts or receiving
Yeah,
gifts.
that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that time it was not necessary, but this is the culture when we are going to visit someone, so that time it is also necessary to bring a gift, carry a gift with us.
Yes, yes. People's mindset
Yeah.
have changed now. They expect also that when we
Yeah.
go, we should take something with us.
Yeah, and they compare also. If somebody is rich and he can purchase a expensive gift and he comes at our home, but we are not able to do that, and we go to their home, so that time we feel very
Mm,
embarrassment.
correct. Yeah, especially this thing that when you go to home, so it is better we take something that is useful, like fruits, dry fruits, something healthy and
Yeah,
useful also, rather than taking
yeah.
some